Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear friends, in part 1 video, you had learned about what are the personal traits required for achieving success in sheep and goat business. After personal traits requirement, the next thing required is a proper goal setting. Here is a question arises, how to set a goal for achieving success in sheep and goat business. Your goal must be specific. Your goal must be measurable. Your goal must be achievable. Your goal must be time bound. Your goal must be revivable. Your goal must be time bound. And your goal must be your own. So these are the basic requirements for setting a proper goal. After setting a proper goal, you can achieve success. Now I will explain step by step how to state what is meant by specific, what is meant by measurable, what is meant by achievable, etc. I will explain just. So your goal must be specific. What is meant by specific? Be specific how much amount you wish to earn in 5, that is 5 millions or 10 millions, etc. Whether you wish to start sheep farming or goat farming, you should evolve a perfect plan to achieve your goal. You must be very specific. There shall not be any compromise relating to your uh, goal setting. It means you must decide before starting your farm that how much you want to earn. You must be very specific about it. When you will have specific plan, it is become easy to achieve success. After specific goal setting, the next requirement is measurable. What is meant by measurable? Measurable means whether you can invest the required funds or not. If so, source, that is your own funds or bank loan or borrowing from somewhere else. This is most important. You must decide whether this required amount can be afforded by you or not. If you cannot afford amount, it is not advisable you to start this business. So you must be very particular about this investment. So after specific and measurable, the next item comes is achievable. What is meant by achievable? Achievable. Achievable means you have to assess whether you can achieve this goal or not, because it depends where you are starting your farm. If you establish your farm at a very distant place from market, marketing is difficult for you. Similarly, if veterinary clinic is not nearer to you, nearer to your farm, also causes loss to you. So there is a need to do some exercise whether you can achieve or not. So first of all, what you have to do, whether you can achieve or not. So you have to list out the obstacles in sheep and goat business. Number one thing you have to do. Main obstacles may be like your own laziness. If you are lazy, you cannot do this business. A procrastination, labor problem, non-arrangement of alternate arrangement to labor, non-taking up of deworming program and medication program at appropriate time, etc. These are the obstacles. These are only few obstacles I have listed. There is so many will come. By virtue of experience, you will learn so many things. But only I am explaining some basic things which you should list out. So after this second point comes is evolve a business development plan for sheep and goat business. To achieve super success in your business, you have to evolve a business development plan. So as part of this business development plan, you have to critically study first the food habits of the people of the area where you wish to start the farm. If your area people eats goat chewan, go for goat farming. It means you have to start goat farming in that area. If your area people eats sheep meat, go for sheep farming. Means you have to start sheep farming in that area. Because marketing is easy. If your people eat goat meat, goat chewan, and you start sheep breeding, it may be difficult for you to marketing. Similarly, if your area people eats sheep meat, but you start goat farming, also difficult for you for marketing. So you have to conduct a study in your local area for some time. So which meat is consumed, sheep meat, goat chewan, like that. Based on that, you have to decide whether to start sheep farming or goat farming. Apart from sheep farming or goat farming, you can take up country chicken farming, quail farming, along with sheep and goat farming for extra profit. This is also comes under business development plan. There is nothing wrong in starting country chicken farming and if quail farming and other things just like fish farming alongside of the sheep and goat farming. It is nothing wrong because if water facility is available, other things available, you can also start this along with this sheep and goat. So you can earn extra profit. So these are only the examples I have given. You can design a perfect business plan and start because each and every area has a specific problems and specific requirements and specific facilities. So based on your area and other facilities, you can have a perfect business plan. You can add some points also. I have given just outline. You can have your own business development plan also. So under achievable category, the third point comes is you have to list out the benefits of the sheep and goat business. If you achieve super success, you can earn millions of rupees in this business over a period of time. Not immediately. Immediately after starting this farm, you may not earn. It will take some time. Over a period of time, you can earn millions of rupees. Undoubtedly, you can earn. Because this is proven business. So many people are already earning millions of rupees. So apart from this earning of amount, you can earn good name in your family members and friends. This is also one of the best item. You can settle in your life by undertaking this business. You can settle in your life. It is also one of the benefit. After you become perfect in this business, you can impart training to others by charging some fees. That is also one of the income source for you. Like that, there are so many benefits. So you sit quietly and you list out them one by one. I am giving just outline so that you will have a broader idea about the business. There are a number of benefits. Undoubtedly, you can take up this business if you follow all these things. So after achievable, the next thing comes is revivable. And relevant. Revivable and relevant means you have started sheep farming, but due to some reason there is no market for sheep farm. Then you should be able to review your decision and start farming of relevant goat farming, because the one and the both are the same similar fields. You have started sheep farming because your area people are consumes sheep meat, but due to some reason, due to unexplainable reason, so there is no market for sheep farming. Maybe so many reasons we cannot say. So what you have to do? You should not disappoint yourself. What you have to do? What is the relevant subject in the same field? The next is goat farming. Also you can take up. This is nothing but a review of your own activities. When there is no market, what is the use of farming? Means you have to review your decision, or else you can take up at the same time both sheep and goat. You have started with an intention to start only just sheep farming, but after sometimes you have observed that you are not getting any income in sheep farming because of marketing, because of disease, any other reason. So you cannot keep quiet. You cannot left the business. What you have to do? Along with sheep farming, you have to start goat farming also. There may not be market in your area, but there may be market somewhere else. So there you can sell. So like that, you have to sit and decide. So review. You have to review your own plan. At regular intervals, if you review this program, you can achieve success and you can earn millions of rupees. So the next thing comes is time bound. Time bound means you should plan in such a way that you should clearly note down the specific dates, such as planting of green fodder, commencement of construction of shed, purchase of feeding troughs, water troughs, other basic infrastructure, and engagement of labor, purchase of sheep flock, where to purchase, etc., with specific dates. And you should complete them as per your schedule. You should note down all these things in written. It called a written goal. If you don't write, you cannot achieve, you cannot review. So you cannot a checklist. So you should have perfect plan. This time bound is also most plays a vital role. So you should evolve a plan with specific dates and time. You should also note down the specific date on which you are going to sell your first lot of sheep or goat. Because if you have a perfect plan along with the date and time, on particular day, you can sell your sheep in the market. So without written goal, you cannot achieve. You must have your own goal in written form. After time bound, the next and last item comes is your own. What is meant by your own? It means the whatever the goal you set, that goal must be your own. The starting of this sheep and goat business should be your own. Why? You should start this business with your full willingness. It means you should not merely start this business because someone is started or someone has advised. You must have interest in this business. It is basic requirement. You must have your own plan. You must have full enthusiasm about your this business. Then only you must start sheep farm. Otherwise not. So friends, you have learned 5 things in part 1 and part 2. you had learned about enthusiasm. Number 2, patience. Number 3, value system. Number 4, strong belief. And fifth, you had learned in this part, second part is goal setting. I hope that you follow all these steps and start this business. Before starting a farm, I strongly recommend you to work in a local farm and acquire complete knowledge and about this business and then start. It is must. You should strong you should strongly believe that only hard working people can achieve success in the sheep and goat farming business. I pray Allah Almighty to give you success. Amin. Summa Amin. Thank you.